Today we start out at my homepage, PCMichiana.com. Go ahead and click on the download section where I keep all the free downloads of awesome free software. Go ahead and scroll down to the section titled, it's down in the middle, called Free Web Design Tools, and go ahead and open up the WordPress blog software by clicking on it. Scroll to the right and it says download WordPress 3.0.1. There's probably a different version out by the time you're watching this video, but the concept is the same. Then of course click download WordPress 3.01 again. Choose a location to save it to. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop and click save, of course. When you scroll down here on Chrome, it's going to show it right here, and I'll go ahead and select it to open it. And all it does in Windows on the basic zip extraction utility is open it in just another window. Now what we need to do is actually put this folder, everything in this folder, into a folder that's going to be our actual website. Now I know that sounds confusing, but basically just go ahead and minimize your main screen. Go ahead to go to my computer. Select the C drive, and now we installed XAMPP right here, so go ahead and open that up. Go to the folder called htdocs, and then here we're going to make a new folder, so go ahead and right click and select new folder and say my first blog. Go ahead and click outside of it, that'll create it, and open that folder up. Let's go back to your WordPress folder that we opened earlier. Go ahead and drag and highlight everything. You can also use Control-A or click Edit Select All. Go ahead and drag everything over to your My First Blog folder and go with the mouse button, and it will copy all of your WordPress files over. Now after we've copied all those files over, we just need to make sure that XAMPP is running. So go down to the Start menu, click Start, click All Programs. Scroll up to your XAMPP for Windows and click XAMPP Control Panel. If you already have it open, it'll give you this error message. Just select OK. In the bottom right hand corner, just double click on the little orange dog bone, and it'll bring up your actual control panel. Now, Apache and MySQL both need to be running, so make sure those are running. So press Start if those are, basically not running. After you're done with that, just go back to your web browser. Go ahead and scroll up to the top, and we're going to type in http://localhost/enter. Now scroll down into the actual PHP MyAdmin section. It's right here under Tools on the left-hand side. And now we need to create a database for our WordPress blog. So here we're going to actually type in the name as My First Blog. Okay? Then select Create. It'll say it was created successfully. And now, last thing we need to do is go up here and type in a different tab or the same tab, http://localhost/myfirstblog/ press enter, and now we get to create a configuration file which will actually run the installation of our WordPress. Excuse me. So click on that and select Let's Go. Now the database name was My First Blog. That's what we just called it. The username is root. That's the default. There is no password, just delete it. Of course, the database host is localhost, and then click Submit. And they'll say, all right, Sparky, you've made it through this part of the installation, which is actually the hardest part of the installation, and go ahead and click Run the Install. Now we're going to actually title our site. Let's title it My First Blog. Your username, I'm going to go ahead and leave as admin. Go ahead and enter a password. I'm just going to enter a real easy one for myself. Obviously choose a strong one, and then for your email, go ahead and enter your email address. And then of course we want to allow the site to include in search engines, but that'll only be once we've put it on the internet, and select Install WordPress. Then scroll up, it'll say WordPress has been WordPress has been installed. Then select Login. Type in your username, press Admin, go to Password, type in your password, and select Login. I'm going to go ahead and have it remember me. And here we go. We have My First Blog created, and everything is literally built for you right in the background. And then if you go ahead and select the Visit Site right up here, this is the very first template that's actually designed, and this is your official website. That's all there is to this video. As always, leave comments and ratings, and don't forget to subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little intimidating, but from this point on, it actually gets a lot simpler. These two videos are going to be the toughest on you. So, just hang in there, and we'll be making blog posts and start monetizing your website in no time.